walls. They've been built to protect, divide, and sometimes just to admire. But as much as we like building them, we also love breaking them down. Whether it's revolutionaries storming the Bastille or the unifying actions of tearing down the Berlin Wall.
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall.
Destroying walls often marks major turning points in our history. In fact, most modern cities have had their ancient fortifications torn down, so it's rare that you'll find a city surrounded by their original walls. So how can York, a city with over 2,000 years of conflict attached to its name, still be surrounded by its ancient walls? Although Celts inhabited the area, it was the Romans who laid the foundations of York around 71 AD. The Roman 9th Legion erected walls around their camp and later expanded the walls to encircle the budding city across the river Ouse. Remarkably, many sections of the Roman walls remain visible today, with other sections of modern ramparts using the old Roman defenses as foundations. Specifically, it was the invading Anglo-Saxons, Vikings, and Normans in future centuries who further enlarged York's defenses. But how could these walls withstand centuries of warfare? York's strategic location as a vital economic center and northern gateway made it a prime target for invasion. So the current walls, most of which were constructed around 900 years ago, were reinforced to withstand attacks from the north, particularly from Scottish raiders. As such, they were a formidable defense. But later advancements in warfare, such as the introduction of gunpowder, posed a serious threat to the wall's durability. In fact, during the English Civil War of the 17th century, the walls endured heavy bombardment, but because of the city's swift conditional surrender, the victorious parliamentarians were able to repair the damage done in order to preserve much of their integrity. Despite later threats, including that Bonnie Prince Charlie and the Jacobite Rebellion in 1745, the city experienced relative peace, leading to a gradual declining state of the walls into ruins. But how were these ancient walls restored to their present condition? As peace swept through the English countryside, York's walls would face one last battle for survival. The Industrial Revolution not only brought prosperity in trade, but also the invention of trains and tarmac roads. The increased mobility for the English population led to a rapid expansion of cities, making it necessary to remove most of England's ancient city walls. The Victorian York City Council seriously thought about tearing down York's large walls to accommodate more traffic and improve the city's air quality. Fortunately for us history buffs today, a compromise was reached. Rather than obliterating the walls, the council settled on removing small sections for pathways and installing large arches to accommodate new roads and rail access into the city, thus preserving most of the walls. And so the defensive walls transformed into today's beloved circular walking path. So despite enduring constant invasions, civil rebellions, and the challenges of the revolution, York's city walls have continued to stand against the onslaught of time. Their legacy and resilience continues to safeguard a diverse city center, one that houses heritage buildings ranging from the 2nd all the way to the 21st centuries. Make sure you subscribe and click that notification bell, as we have lots of projects coming up, and we'll soon be exploring famous historical cities and sites in Asia. We hope you'll join us for the next one.